Dying Light. Well, I don't think it was ever mainstream. Yeah. Hey, what's up, John Pepler? But anyway, I try to keep my channel more things that not everybody's playing, aside from Farm Sim, obviously. Scrap Mechanic. There we go. Not mainstream. There we go. I've only played that once, actually, on stream. I have played it a bit by myself. I do enjoy it. But after my laptop broke, that all ended. And Farm Sim rocks. That's right. And I don't think Farm Sim's totally mainstream, but it kind of is now. I can't wait till 19 comes out. I am going to email them, I don't know, when I have time, hopefully next week, and just kind of say, hey, look, would you guys be willing to give me an advance copy so I can feature it on my channel? Because I deserve it. No, not really, but because I think that if I can get Star, I can get Farm Sim. Trail Makers, Scrap Mechanic in a way. Interesting. Yeah, it is hard. Yeah, it's hard to get those first until you get the better guns, even the better bullets. Like when you have the 243 and you get the better bullets, the jacketed ones that have the, oh my gosh, what is it called? Like the polypropylene, or whatever the bullets are, they're way better. You said ask for 2 copies. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, spam them on social media, right? Man, I totally moofed that turn up. 2 advanced copies. How about 4? Can I get 17? You should give me some. I'll ask them for giveaway licenses too. Like, hey, can you give me a couple keys to give away? But let's see. I'd say right about there is good. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, and I mean the force. The force feedback is not that bad in Farm Sim. I don't think it's not great, but it's not. Believe me, I've played worse games. I don't know. It's interesting, Feed Fox. I don't know why I got this. Automated. Let's see. Arthur, read my messages. I can't get everyone admin on this Roblox game. Owner knows me, so we're friends. Yeah. Okay, cool. And what do you want? You want me to give you cookies? Testing the multiplayer aspect. There you go. Killed your first whitetail. Yeah, the 270 does help. Even most of the I usually try lung shots. That seems to kill them. Though they do run for a while, but it's really hard to get the sniper shots, like getting their spine and stuff like that's hard to hit. So ask for sir. Hold on, I'm figuring this out. Yeah, let's get some money. 3,200 marks. Thank you, sir. Let's see. If he doesn't force him to by just doing it myself, he lets me work on the game. Cool. That's cool. Can I please have 70 keys? 345 keys. How about 360? Or 365 for the days. 1 key for each day of the year. I don't think they'd give that many away, but the potential income loss would be high. Dude, we're making some money. We really don't have a whole lot to spend it on, though. Knock on wood. I'm sure parts will go bad. So now we're going to go back home. Maybe get something to eat and drink, and then we're going to run into town. And we're going to get 1080 keys for resolution. Here's to high definition. And then we're going to grab some mosquito repellents, maybe a couple groceries, and paint for the Satsuma, because remember we agreed to paint it blue, so we're going to buy some blue paint. Yes, I do have Kilju Brewing. It should be ready Thursday or Friday, tomorrow or the next day. Only you. At least 4 copies. Can I have 20 copies? Look, I'm just trying to get one copy, all right? If they give me one, then I'll say, well, hey, I've also got friends that we'd be glad to test out the multiplayer. Yep. Probably just their Facebook page if you go to farmingsimulator.com, or maybe this forum, I don't know. But I don't know. Well, let me think about that. Let me get a letter together first, and then I'll send it, and maybe I'll just have you guys sign it or something. I don't know. It's so dirty you can't read the name on it. Billiam, shame on you. Friday night members. Yeah, that's right. Yep. Mr. Exion. Welcome aboard, Mr. X. Scion. 44 Magnum. Do I have any photography gear sponsors? Oh, no. Heavens, no. That'd be kind of cool, though. I really need tractor sponsors. I need a new lawn tractor. Oh, speaking of tractors, I was at... so I went to out our main road today because it's been closed, but I had to come around the back way to go take... Basically, my ex-wife had to go to one of the hospitals nearby my house to get... she's seeing a doctor there. And so I went past the street that I normally come out of, and I didn't... Unbeknownst to me, there is a small but like rather mid-sized cabless Massey Ferguson, one of those like big lawn tractors, like with the bar that goes over the top to protect you if you flip it. It's a real tractor. It's got a power takeoff and all that stuff for sale at the end of the street. I was like, and if I bought it, I could just drive it right down in the neighborhood. Like I wouldn't even have to have it hauled or anything because it's right at the end of the street there. But anyway, I want that. Oh man, that was close. Twice in a row, man. That's right, Free Fox. So anyway, I want that Massey Ferguson. I was like, ooh, I want that, but I'm sure it's probably several $1,000s. And I don't really need it. Where the heck would I park it? I can't. Right now I've got 2 cars in my garage. I have to make my son take his car out of my garage. Maybe he will. I feel like... There we go. I feel like the transmission was slipping there. Did you guys hear that? It's kind of weird. So we've now got $8,500, plus we're almost done with the Kilju, so we'll have like $12,000 or 11 tomorrow. That's pretty cool. Make a deal. The owner cut his grass. Yeah. I mean, it's far enough away. I could do it though, because that tractor probably moves pretty quick, so I could probably get to his house in like 10 minutes. I know. I would love that, man. Basically, we'd just be mowing. I mean, there's... Using the front end loader to dig up my backyard just because. Actually, I could dig up my backyard and make a RC 4-wheel drive course in my backyard. I would love that. And maybe like a train layout, like a live steam train layout. So get like like the little 10 scale trains or whatever, like the LGB size, but have live steam. Have a railroad and a mountain railroad and yeah, buy it. Oh, I need money. I should start a GoFundMe. I've always dreamed of having a Massey Ferguson tractor. What? What, John? You're going to take a shower? Okay, honey. Go ahead. You're super sweaty and stinky? Okay, go take a shower. Whoa, excuse me. Yeah, I would love that, Feared Fox. SCS making a real bus sim would be awesome. Yep, RC car track. In-ground pool. Yeah. Dream big. I don't really care about the track. I just would want a four-wheel drive course, like in that game, that rock crawling game that I had, where they have that rock course. I want one of those in my backyard, along with a desert. Oh crap! I wanted to take this over to I didn't want to bring this over here. I was busy talking to John about taking a shower. There you go, Taylor. Yeah, if I win the lotto, I'll buy it for me too. If I win the lotto, I'll buy a couple people. I'll give away a tractor on my channel. Yeah, maybe Exodus. I'll be like, I bought a tractor for myself, and now you too can have a. You know, I want a New Holland T75, the T475, like they used to have in the Farm Sim 15. That was my favorite little tractor. I love tractors. Who, the Hunter? No, I haven't played it by myself in a while. I've just been too busy. I've had a lot of work the last couple of days, guys. I mean, it's getting a little bit overwhelming. I have weddings that I'm trying to finish, and then my boss is like, well, no, you need to change this, and I'm like, so I got to go back and like make a bunch of changes, and I worked last night till super late, and you know, it's like I got to work tonight. So basically, all what you're seeing on the channel is all I'm playing right now. I haven't been able to work on World of Warships at all, which has been kind of frustrating because I really want to level up, or at least get my gunnery skills. But I was watching the video from Monday. I'm like, man, I can't hit jack with my gunnery skills are so bad right now. But what are you gonna do? We ain't found anything. Park. All right, there we go. Good Jorb tractor. Oops, I should probably close the door. Don't want rats getting in my tractor and eating my seat. This is probably silly to drive this over here because, like, it's such a short. By the time I get it started and stuff, it's like. I will take a shower too. Let's see. Start this up. Where's my lure? The little Roebuck lure. It's so sad sounding. It doesn't work though, I guess. You have to use that. You know, the other one though, the bleeding one that goes, nah, that one actually works really well. I've caught sometimes even moose come when you use it. I've done that before and the moose show up. I'm like, what? Why is this moose here? You just showed up for the fun. You won the lottery. Let's see, you get a new car. Yeah, the first thing I do is I pay my house off. And then honestly, this is going to sound really bad or like wasteful maybe, but I would get it made. I honestly, so I'd actually like pay a live-in maid, because I hate cleaning and I'm terrible at cleaning and my house needs constant cleaning, so I would just pay somebody to, like, I'd build like a room somewhere in the house for them to live and just pay them to live here and clean my house. It's so bad. Or at least come twice a week or something to clean the house, because my house is just so messy. I hate it. I pay gardeners to do my garden. I'd definitely pay the house off if I won the lottery, though. That'd be the big thing. Definitely pay the house off, so I don't have to. That way, no matter what happens, at least I would own my house, you know. For the 50 years you're allowed to own it or whatever, however the government does it now. I would not spend my lottery money on a car. That's like the worst thing you can possibly do with lottery money. Yep. I would definitely... Well, that's not true. I would definitely get something used that was a little bit like a nicer car than what I have. I would keep my car, though. I love my... Oh, I don't know, Big Wayne. We have to do more work on it. Mark just hasn't worked on it at all. I have enough video for maybe like 5 minutes. I suppose I could release what I have, but there's just not a whole lot there. It's mostly just Mark ripping stuff out of the car. So... I guess this is kind of sad, but I've been so poor for so long. Like, I mean, I've been struggling financially for the last like 15 years. I don't even think about what I want anymore because I just gave up. I don't care anymore. It's like, well, Maybe someday I could at least, have a nice car, or, maybe get a 12-string acoustic guitar because I really like those, but I don't. Yeah, so Aussie, you know what I'm saying. They make a mess fast. Imagine having 4 of them. Yes, and they do. It's like, I don't know if I'd want a John. I probably would want a John Deere. You know what? I'm going to be honest. I would like a John Deere. Yeah. Oh, it's not warm. Oops, I forgot. Sorry. Forgot to let the spark plugs warm up. Yeah, buy your mom a new house. Oh, that's cute. And then get your SUV rebuilt. It's so funny that you love that car so much, iRock. What, John?
I need to get the soap and the hair stuff.
Have I cut videos? What do you mean by cut videos? I'm not understanding that. Oh, you have 2? Okay.
Get both of the soaps.
What?
Get both of the soaps.
Hang on, guys. I got to hand John the soap. I'll be right back. John, when you shower, you got to take this towel down or it gets all wet. This ball. Here. Don't waste them, okay? Because there's only a little bit left. Take it easy. Keep the door closed.
Keep the door open there.
I will. Yes, Big Wayne. The car that I'm driving right now is the car that that my friend bought me. That Kia Soul is what we got at auction. So it was $4,800, and I'm paying for it still. I still have like 1.5 years of payments left on it. I think, unfortunately, I'm going to try to make it to the store, but I have a feeling that the store is going to be closed by the time we get there because it's already pretty late in the afternoon. Liam says his mom won't let you play the lottery. I know, I don't play it either, so. My son does. Mark plays the lottery all the time. He's been doing it for years. He's won. Sometimes he wins, but he wins like, like $10 or $20. It usually pays for itself. Not really. He loses money more than he gets. Yes, what do you want?
Why are you going to the store?
I'm not going to the store. In the game, I'm going to the store. I got to get paint. What? We'll see. I've got to work tonight still. What's up, a typical Lorna? Hang on. Okay, Evelyn, I'm watching. See, all these people are commenting, and you're interrupting.
No. He wants to buy a car trolley. He wants to buy a car trolley because he wants to have a car trolley.
Okay, he can do that. I'll take him with. I'll take him to do it. Whoa! No screaming. Wow, that was ear piercing. Close that door. You win $20 on the lottery. Okay. Let's see, if you won the lottery, the real things you would get: powerful gaming rig, cheaper car. Yeah, I would pay my house off. That's definitely what I would do. Actually, though, the best thing you can do for those, I think, is to take the payments. I think is how that goes. Maybe I don't think you want the lump sum. You want to take the payments for life because you actually, I think, get more money if you do it that way. Like you lose like half of it if you take if you take the lump sum, you lose like half of it. No, I've got to do work tonight, Evelyn. I've probably got 3 or 4 hours of work to do tonight. You get some guns, Gaming Nerfer? You'd save it, but get some guns? John, stop. Hey, Evelyn, get him a scrubby thing. You said you share a house that's already paid. That's nice. It's a Kia Soul. At iRock. I'm sorry. Never mind. I am doing well, Lorna. How about you? Buy your wife's dream house. That's cute. A truck. Pay off your parents' house. That's so funny. Yeah. Anyway, so I think they say the best way to do the lottery is to take the payments. So there's really no like paying stuff off that fast, but you can make double payments on your mortgage every month and get the house paid off a lot faster. So, hey John, stop. Evelyn. Let's see. Oh, that's so funny, Exodus. Get a nice vacation. Help him. You had a good stream tonight, Lauren? I'm glad to hear that. You're up late, so you must have had a good stream. Is your channel growing? My channel's not. It seems to hold right at about 40. Yeah, nice vacation. Wait, so you are now you're saying, Commander Llewellyn, you're saying your house is already paid off and your car? Wow. Nice. Yeah, the dream. I've heard that about the dream house thing, right? I just want to pay off my house. I mean, fix up. Like, I'd like to have a nice bathtub in my room, like a hot tub or something, and then maybe refinish the basement so that I could move my office down there and have a nice room down the basement where I could have my office. That way, I'm not, because right now my office is in my bedroom, so it's like I've got all my bedroom stuff, and then I have all my office stuff, so like cameras and tripods and yeah, 15 viewers. Oh, okay, that's not bad though. That's actually, my friend pointed out, he's like, with Twitch, like if you get like 10 or 15 people and you're starting out, that's pretty good. So it's actually not too bad. I know, I love when you get the high bleed rates, or when you get that vital hit, it's like, yes, big splash of blood. You're like, I got it. Playing with your friends, we feared fox. Because they turn out to cost more. People end up spending more money than they actually won from the lottery, and they can't maintain it. I mean, one thing people don't think about with big houses, everything's big. So you get into a house that's 5,000 square feet. Well, you got to heat and cool that house, and now you're spending thousands of dollars a month on electricity. So. Exactly, Lorna, exactly. Hey, Mike, welcome aboard. Yep, having fun on Twitch. Glad to have you here, too. And, yep, Farm Sim 17. Our server will be tomorrow night if you want to join and watch. We have Farm Sim Friday, so tomorrow night will be the server night. So, yeah, it is fun, Lorna. Though I don't know how you play like a shooting game and still pay attention to the comments. It's really hard. I don't know how people do it, because it's difficult to actually play a game, especially where you have to concentrate on like shooting and being shot at, where you're paying attention. Hi, John. What's up, kid? Did you have a good shower? Make sure you don't get water on my electrical outlet there. That would be sparklicious. There you go. Normal size with an indoor pool and basketball court.
That would be awesome.
8 Runner Man is Exodus 6. So Exodus was here earlier. I think he said he'd be back later tonight. Let's see. You said 3 people, me, myself, and I. All right, yeah, I can't wait for Farm Sim 19. Like I said, I'm going to start getting ready here to make a letter to send to Giants, hopefully to get support. And maybe I'll even do a video like help Arthur get blah, blah, blah. And I'll get us, like, have you guys, like, sign, quote unquote, sign the video by making comments, and then send them the comment list. Yeah, you shoot, and then focus on the chat. What's up, Ryan? Seth? Not too much to do in Sea of Thieves. Yeah, I heard it's not. I heard it can be good though. A lot of people seem to like it. So here, could you get me a big glass of ice water soup,
No.
please? His Big Wayne, his SUV is a Ford Explorer. I'm not sure what year it is. I think it's an older one, like a pretty vintage Ford Explorer. So we're gonna, since we obviously missed the store because the sun's already going down, so we're gonna bop in here to the junkyard, pick up. Oh, you're not 8 Runner? I thought Exodus was 8 Runner. Oh, maybe you were you 6 or 12 Runner? No Man's Sea. See if he has no content. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I mean, that's just my son's opinion. He might be wrong, but he's usually right. Ryan's usually pretty good about games, though. He does get a little negative about them, too, sometimes, like overly negative, but I can usually trust Ryan for a good, not review necessarily, but... Okay, so I'm thinking lottery stuff. What would I get? I would definitely spend what would I spend money on? I guess would be because when you're talking lottery, you're talking about spending money. I would definitely get a used minivan, like a Toyota Sienna, because it really is nice having a minivan. I wouldn't buy it new; I'd buy a used one, and then I probably would trade in the Soul and get like some kind of hatchback. Like I really like the Chevy Cruze hatchback. I'd get like a nice hatchback with leather seats and a sunroof. That's what I want. I don't care if it's like a Porsche or something. I just want it could be a Chevy Cruze, manual transmission, which they probably don't make. So I'll find one that has probably a Kia Forte then, like a used Kia Forte 5 with a manual transmission. And that would be like what I would do car-wise. Yeah, I don't want a truck. The Highlander is too big. I want something that gets good mileage. So that was what I do. I would get a used minivan and a Toyota Sienna, and then get because I really miss my Sienna. I was paying $600 a month for it though, so I just couldn't afford it. But I love that van. And then I would get like a little snappy hatchback. With nice features like leather seats and sunroof, and hopefully a manual transmission. So, yeah, $500 million lottery, if it's smaller, right? Right, and then I would definitely, they make a diesel Cruze. That would be kind of cool, actually, though. I kind of would want it to be a little bit snappy. Like, the diesel would probably be pretty laggy feeling, so... Yeah, basically I want leather seats and a sunroof, right, and a manual transmission, so... yeah, I wouldn't buy. I don't know. If life was going really well, I might consider doing like that, like a Porsche or something like that. But my life has never been doing that well. I'd rather just. I don't mind it. LT manual. Whoa, okay. 2018 Chevrolet Cruze LT manual. So they do make them. That's good. That'd be cool. Okay. That's awesome. Yep. And it would be the Cruze hatchback. I don't want just the Cruze. I want a Cruze hatchback. I want that. I love hatchbacks. I don't know why, but I just do. So I'd have to be manual and have to be a hatchback. What's up, Toasted Corn Muffin? Let's see. I miss a stream. Is it better? Let's see, for you to watch it on Twitch or YouTube? On YouTube. Twitch does nothing for me when it's not on YouTube. So yes, it's better to watch the split up ones on YouTube. Thank you for asking, Toasted Corn Muffin. And I would definitely pay my house off, like I said. Maybe hire a maid. I don't know. And I definitely have some improvements made. I'd have the basement redone and probably get new carpeting upstairs because my carpets are trashed. I mean, they're bad. So. No manual transmission. There you go. Yeah, usually Ford Explorers aren't manual transmission. I'm sure they made a couple of them, but... You can roll coal. I love a Land Rover, yeah. And then on the fun side of things, I would definitely get a solid wood, rosewood acoustic guitar. Whatever one tickles my fancy. I would not go by price. I would, because I've played like $5,000 and $6,000 guitars that, to be honest with you, they sounded okay. They weren't anything great. And then picked up like a $1,400, Martin D16R, and it sounded better than all of them. So it wouldn't be a price thing. It'd be like I would let myself go to Elderly Music in Michigan, and I would just sit down and play a bunch of guitars till I found one that I was in love with, and then buy it. Obviously, price would be no option. But that would be like the fun money that I would spend, and maybe a 12-string. But I can get a cheapo 12-string. It doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to be solid wood either. 12 strings have a lot of bracing in them. While it's nice to have a solid wood 12-string, it's not as essential as it is on a regular acoustic guitar because the 12-string has so much bracing that they're kind of closed up sounding anyway. So you overcome that with like a $200 or less amplifier. You plug it into that and give yourself a little bass boost with the amplifier, and there you go. You get your amazing acoustic sound. But in general, I prefer the solid woods when it comes to regular acoustic guitars. That would be my fun. Really, 12? Yeah, Martin makes tons of 12 strings. Absolutely. Usually they're laminated. They don't make. I don't think they have a whole lot of unlaminated 12 strings. But I actually played a Martin 12 string up at Guitar Center. It was a cheapo one, like a 300, or I want to say it was 600 or 700 maybe, and it was really nice. Have a good dinner, Jeremy. Seatbelt. Thank you, Chuck. Oh my gosh.